CEO, co-founder of Rainmaker Weddings. We started in 2011, and let me quickly show you a rundown of some of the things that we've been able to manage to do in the beautiful state of Kerala, at least post-COVID. So we have a video that is going to be played here. What I would like to focus on, because I am a wedding planner, price is not within our scope right now. The wedding industry of India is valuated at almost $130 billion as per a recent report from Jefferies, and India owns almost 45,000 crore of that valuation. These are some of the biggest weddings on the right side that you see there that had happened before the recent Ambani wedding. Any guesses on how big the Ambani wedding ticket was from the audience? How much? It was roughly 5,100 crores. It was separated around 4 events: the pre-wedding festivities, the Mediterranean cruise, the Sangeet, and the final wedding. And you had Rihanna, Justin Bieber, Backstreet Boys, celebrities like Shah Rukh Khan, international celebrities, business magnates, political leaders, everybody coming down. And this is the power of weddings, because they celebrate, all of us celebrate weddings. That's the current spending. Bracketed jewelry and gold takes the highest amount of bracket, almost 60,000 crores. Apparel takes 10,000 crores. Hotels and rooms are at number 4 at 5,000 crores. And decor comes way, way below. So as a planner, there's still, or as a tourism industry, there's still so much more. There's so much more that we need to do to capture the captive audience of India and bring them to Kerala. What is it that anybody across the country or outside of the country looks at when they want to do a destination wedding or a regional event in India? They identify the country, they look at the weather conditions, tourism support, whether the policies are friendly, visa support, whether we get visas or arrivals, customs guidelines, can we declare gold and other goods beforehand, because obviously carrying a lot of these into whichever country are hosting the wedding in. The liquor policies, fantastic hotels and venues. We've got 45 plus 5-star hotels and other classified resorts in our state, but honestly, only 13 to 14 of those hotels and resorts are wedding friendly currently. Only 23 to 24 of them are MICE friendly currently. There is a big gap from the Jodhpur, Udaipur, Jaipur and the Goa versus Kerala. Why are we not bridging the gap? Let's look at some of the other things that happen here. Rooming and banqueting. This is how we have divided the wedding segment. You've got big fat destination weddings, which is a pocket size of 400 people who spend 3 nights, which is roughly 200 rooms, and they will have between 5 to 6 events. So we've calculated roomings, food and catering, alcohol, beverages, and others. Others would involve miscellaneous, laundry, spa, and all of the other spendings. There's close to 2.5 to 3 CR this pocket size will spend on each wedding. The next sector is the big intimate destination wedding, where the number of people are less. You're looking at 150 odd people, but even they will spend 90 lakhs over a span of 2 to 3 days. The third pocket is thin fat destination weddings. Their spending propensity is less. They may not go for the luxury rooms or luxury curated catering, but they will definitely do it rooms within 5,000 to 10,000 rupee budgets. They spend around 1 crore for a 2 or a 3 day wedding. And the last one, which is the volume-based wedding segment that we not at all tap, is a small intimate destination wedding. The figures there are wrong. It's roughly 36 lakhs. Please don't go by the pie there. But these wedding guests will be roughly 100. And there are so many of these weddings that are happening across the country. These are the 4 big key pockets that we would ideally like to bring to our humble state of Kerala. Moving on. The next segment will be giant fat regional weddings. These are weddings or socials hosted by people who are NRIs or other business enterprises within these hotels. They spend a lot. Then you've got big fat regional weddings, which are 800 pax capacities. Thin fat regional weddings, spending propensity is less. and the small intimate regional weddings, which is 200 people, even they spend roughly 8.6 lakhs on food and catering. Rooms are not accounted into this slide, this is only banqueting. This is an event that was a big fat destination wedding, but I would like to show the next one. This is a small, not small, a big intimate wedding. The size of the crowd was less, 100 guests only, but it was a 3-day event hosted in Kumaratham. Can I have a video, please? Moving on, we've got event budgets. So initially we looked at banqueting and movies. This is the next big checklist that happens when any client, any other person within the country or outside the country thinks of doing a destination wedding in Kerala. So we've broadly classified them into event decor, event technicals, entertainment design, hampers gifting, makeup and styling, photo video, logistics, flights, jewelry and so on. So those are the approximate spendings for these different pockets there. Now we go into strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threat for Kerala. So Kerala has some of our biggest strengths. We've got 4 amazing international airports connecting to key global cities. We've got rich biodiversity, scenic beaches, backwaters, hills, heritage sites. We've got beachfront resorts, luxury hotels, palaces and eco-friendly destinations. And we've got high quality resorts and event spaces. Our weaknesses, we do not have enough excitement like places like Rajasthan, Goa or other countries like Sri Lanka, Thailand, UAE. The industry does not collaborate enough for large scale weddings and events. We don't come together. The difficulty in catering to large scale vegetarian food preferences, weather unpredictability for 5 to 6 months of the year, and most importantly, lack of aggressive and attractive state policies and underdeveloped event infrastructure. Opportunities. International destinations are becoming more and more expensive due to rising costs. Kerala provides a diverse array of options in terms of biodiversity. Kerala government and private players are already focusing on making the state event-friendly. Threats. Other countries like Sri Lanka have already made it visa on arrival. Thailand and UAE are already event friendly. The next 5 to 6 seasons, the amount of weddings that are already going to Sri Lanka, Goa, Thailand, UAE is ginormous. It's not a small amount. That is an opportunity that we've already lost this year. We've got to start developing policies and understanding how we can bring all of these to our state. And favorable policies and from the state, which is again subsidies, rebates, favorable alcohol policies where we don't close at 11 p.m., etc. These are AI generated images, but we've largely been focusing on beach weddings, on backwater weddings, on heritage weddings, we've got to move forward. You need to bring in paddy field weddings, you need to bring in adventure weddings, you need to bring in housework weddings, weddings where 30 caravans can go to Wagaman and you do a wedding sit out or a dine out there. So when we change the thinking, when we change the narrative, when all the ecosystem stakeholders come together, that is when we can bring a very big pie of the wedding industry to our state. And I would like to thank Raju sir, Raju Kanambura, who is also the founder of EMAT, who's been mentoring, guiding and leading these initiatives under the lead all of us, and he's been fostering us through EMAT to bring a lot of these things to the forefront, and hopefully we will all together be able to bring the change the tourism industry needs. Thank you.